I want to take a moment to begin this video and talk about this struggle we're having with this channel. It's really kind of the way that gun channels are interacting with Google and YouTube is affecting us, and it's affecting our ability to be able to produce content. So I want to take a moment and just ask you support us on Patreon, where a lot of the content we can't put here is going, and it supports this ministry. Last year's Supreme Court case, New York Rifle and Pistol Club versus Bruen, really opened up a lot of question marks about who can carry in this country, but is it opening up a question mark on what you can carry? Because what we're seeing now is recently the state of Illinois did what they call an assault weapons ban, which bans really any rifle that has a pistol grip, that takes magazines, and is semi-automatic. If it has those three things, it's banned. And really, it's even a little more than that even, but that's the general idea. So, of course, this has made it to court, and it's also getting appealed to the higher courts, quoting the New York Rifle and Pistol Club and Bruen case. Now, the fact that they're quoting this as they continue to appeal means that it could potentially and realistically make it to the Supreme Court, because that's, of course, a Supreme Court decision. If this makes it to the Supreme Court and we have the current Supreme Court in place and they vote the way that one might think they should vote, it's very well likely that this becomes a whole other thing. This becomes not just who can carry and where they can carry, but what they can carry. And defining what an American can carry is really, it's about time this take place. I think the Supreme Court is in a position to favor and pro-Second Amendment ways, but it is a big deal when you can say, well, according to the Supreme Court, these are the weapons we can carry, and that's really the question that's being played out here. So again, ultimately what you got here is you have states like Illinois banning really anything with a pistol grip, magazine fed, and semi-automatic. And once those bans are in effect, the argument is, well, according to New York Rifle and Pistol Club versus Bruen, which the Supreme Court said we have the right to carry, you're not allowed to ban these weapons. If the Supreme Court agrees, everything changes. That shoots a giant hole in this anti-Second Amendment effort. It really just kind of blows it away, because then there cannot be any sort of weapons ban of that kind ever again. So there you go. This is a good thing. You know, of course, just like the New York Rifle and Pistol Club case, even though they said everybody has the right to carry, as you see, many people throughout this country still do not have the right to carry. So, you know, of course, states are going to be jumping. They're going to be going against any decision that the Supreme Court makes, but ultimately it whittles it down in our favor, that's for sure. So any thoughts or insights you might have on this, definitely put it below, especially that insight you might have. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. If you feel called to support this channel on Patreon, that link is below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, love guns.